Hello. In the previous video we saw how to declare and initialize the variables, and in this video let us see how to do a basic arithmetic operation, that is addition, subtraction or multiplication and division. Now first we need to do the arithmetic operation, we need to initialize variables, because in the place of variables the number will be stored. So we need to declare variables. Let us declare three variables of data type integer: a comma b comma and c. Now a, the value of a is 15, value of b is 16, and c equals to a plus b. Now you can see that I have written c equals to a plus b. Why not a plus b equals to c? Because whatever will be written in the right side of the equal to will get the value, that value will be stored in the variable. So always we should write always any arithmetic operation or any expression will be written on the right side of the equal to operator. This is a equal to operator, as you all know, and this is addition operator, that should be always uh, right side of the equal to operator. Now we'll write print f %d. As you know, why %d? Because %d slash n, %d because it is a integer, the variables are of integer data type, and a printf %d slash n comma b. The addition is %d c. So you can see that again I missed out CLR SCR, so you can see first it is showing 15, then it is showing 16, and the addition is 31. Here the basic addition operation is done. Now to do this, whatever a is called as, this is called as first operand, second operand, now you can see how we will get the output: first operand, second operand, the addition is 16. As you all know, in the place of %d, variable a will be placed. In here %d, b will be placed here, and the addition is done. Here addition is done, and it is here in this %d, the value of c will be stored. Now we have done addition. What if we want to do multiplication or subtraction? For subtraction we need to write hyphen, and the subtraction is -1. Here you can also understand that the computer will also show results in minus form, also negative form, what it is called. And for multiplication we need to write star, that is for multiplication. You can get as 240 is the output. And for division you cannot do you can do division only if the answer will be whole number. It should be completely divisible. For example, b should have the value of 5 and a front slash b. Now you can get the output as 3. because if only if it has complete it is if the first operand is completely divisible by second operand, then only you can use integer data type, or else you need to use floating data type, which makes use of decimals and it will show us the output. Now we have declared in this fashion. First we have declared the variables, then initialize it. Here we can also declare and initialize there itself, where a equals to 15 comma b equals to 5 comma c will be, let it be as it is, b equals to 5. This will also work, we'll get the same output, we will not get any errors. But suppose if instead of b here, if we write 7, what the output will be? It is 2, but actually it will be 2.1 or something else. So if we want to get that output, we need to write, we should change the data type, we should make it float, and here instead of %d we should write %f, %f, and %f here also. Now you can see it will give the correct output up to 6 decimal points. This is what floating point is used for. So that's all for this tutorial. In the next video until now we have always given the value here itself in the code itself. Let us accept the input from the keyboard. Thanks for watching the video.